Latica sativa, more commonly known as cultivated lettuce, is an economically important food crop throughout the world. In the U.S., head lettuce and leaf lettuce are the sixth and fifth most commonly consumed vegetables. It's a member of the Asteraceae family, which includes other plants such as echinacea, sunflowers, and chrysanthemums. And because lettuce is such an economically important food crop, and due to its genetic similarities to other plants within this family, there has been interest in understanding this plant's genetics. The lettuce genome has been sequenced through collaborations between UC Davis and the Beijing Genomic Institute. Lettuce is a diploid species with 9 chromosomes, and its entire genome is 2.7 gigabases. Its ancestral relative, prickly lettuce, or Latica cereola, can be readily crossed with the cultivated type, and it also has 9 chromosomes.
Lettuce has a long history of domestication and consumption by humans. Wild varieties in the Middle East lead researchers to believe that this is where lettuce has its origins. Lettuce can be seen depicted in wall paintings and tombs in ancient Egypt from around 2500 BC. It was believed that the Egyptians used this cos-type lettuce for its oily seed and milky secretion known as latex. It was considered an aphrodisiac and is still considered a source of fertility there today. In current years, selection and breeding has taken place, changing lettuce in many aspects such as color, shape, and size. Another area of breeder interest is increasing nutritional value. According to Biquen Mo, a lettuce breeder with the USDA, due to the large consumption of lettuce, it is an ideal target for nutritional improvement. Adding more nutrition to lettuce is beneficial in that the same amount of product can be grown and consumed. Jim McCreight, another lettuce breeder with the USDA, stated that there has been some success in this area, although he could not say who or what exactly due to pending approval.
Lettuce is an annual cool season plant that is characteristically grown from seed. Depending on the growing conditions and the lettuce type, the plant will grow vegetatively for 65 to 130 days before reaching maturity. In the reproductive stage, the plant bolts, meaning a seed stalk rapidly develops and leaves of the plant become bitter tasting. Bolting can also be induced by high temperatures, generally at or above 20 degrees Celsius. Lettuce flowers are usually yellow, perfect, and composite. A normal flower will be composed of 10 to 20 florets. They are obligate self-pollinating, meaning that the pollen is shed before the stigma emerges. In order to make crosses, the flowers have to be emasculated and the pollen washed off before the stigma becomes viable. This is typically done by selecting flowers a few hours before they open and cutting off the petals above the involucre bracts. The stigmas are then allowed to grow out and are spritzed with water to wash the pollen off. When the stigma is mature, generally the same day, the correct pollen can be deposited. There are 4 main types of lettuce in production today. The first is crisphead and is the category iceberg lettuce falls into. The second is loose leaf. This lettuce is arranged loosely on the stalk and is most commonly found in salad mixes. The third is cos or romaine, which consists of elongated leaves. The last is butterhead, which grows in a loose rosette fashion and has a smooth texture when consumed. Commercial lettuce production occurs either as field or hydroponics. Mo Baekwon, one of our contacts from the USDA, informed us that there are many advantages associated with hydroponics. One advantage is that lettuce can be grown year-round. It is also more water efficient since the water that goes unused can be recycled. Additionally, soil-borne diseases that normally affect lettuce in field production are eliminated. However, there are diseases that can still be present. Downy mildew is one example.
Lettuce has come a long way since its first domestication, and we often don't think twice about the product we see in the produce section today. Yet lettuce holds a strong importance in our diet, and with technology, growing and breeding methods can produce new varieties for better uses in agriculture. We would also like to thank Jim McCreight and his colleagues at USDA for their input on lettuce breeding.